back again, eh? Well done. Well done indeed. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. You know, you saw it popped up. It was just like, Creative Ponderer, daily poem, and you're just like, it's here. Ow, I heard. Actually didn't hurt really. Blood gushing everywhere, you see. But yes, I feel cramped. I should move things a bit more, but this is me setup. This is how it is. And I'm rolling with this for the time being. But yeah, so hey, it's over. The wait is over for now. It's coming to you very soon. Soon my words will impinge upon your ears and then travel through the cortex and create pictures in your mind. Yes, and then you'll be like gorging on them. Delicious. And it will be a feast, my friends. Okay, I'm gonna get on with this one straight away. I might chat for a little bit after, then I'm gonna get to another one. Much to do, my friends. Okay, but actually, I didn't like this one. I wrote this one and I kept avoiding it. I was just like, I don't really like how it starts or opens, you know. And you know, I think some of my poems, I'm presuming, they're a bit like songs. You know, people, you know, you like a song. I was talking about this the other day. I went to a gig the other day. One of the very few gigs I've ever been to with Gregory Alan Isakov. Loved it, man. It was just like, it was right up the front. You know, it was just like, just lovely, just cheeky stuff out. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, I was chatting to these couple of guys there. That one was from America, Richard the accountant, and this other young lad, I can't remember his name, I feel a bit bad about that, but he's just gigging it all over the place with his dad's taking him all over the shop. I think he had another 7 gigs going on, but I think he was only 18 or 19, but he was like, you could see how passionate he was about you know, about music, and I think his dad has guitars all over the place. I'm just like, man, it must be so nice to, from like an early age, just to, you know, fall into this. And kids, I don't know, when I was younger, you know, again, it was the maturity of my consciousness, which was pretty low. I'm not putting myself down, it's just how it was. Very immature, and probably still am now, as you can tell, but I feel as though I've obviously grown because I've, you know, read a lot more and understand things a bit more. But it just kind of still bewilders me sometimes, like some of these youngins, but again, they've still been around for like 18 years. I'm just like, what, you're only 18, you seem like you've got the wisdom of a 50-year-old or something, and well, I'm just throwing ages out there, but you know what I mean, someone who's been around a lot longer. And but just, it's encouraging, and it's just like, it's great to see, you know, the sparkle, the passion when you're talking about the music and all this stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, you've got a good pops there as well, taking them around, and you got a good life. And can't remember where I was going with this again, but anyhow, yes, it was the songs. So it was the songs. It was just like, and I was saying, you know, I like David Gray, for example, as well. I love David Gray as an artist, but almost every time he brings out an album, I'm like, don't like it, and then it's quite often I've gone years and not just because it's like, that's not like the last one. I love the last one. This one's just rubbish, and then I give it another go and I listen to it, and it just completely grew on you. It's just like, how can a song go from being something that you just like, there's nothing in there, there's nothing that grabs you or whatever, to all of a sudden you hear it 2 or 3 times, and it's just like, I absolutely love this song. It's just like got so much depth, or them inflections, or them the way he sings. It's confusing to me, you know. But it also made us think. It's just like, okay, so now I have to give things, you know. If I'm trying this other artist on Spotify, that's great about Spotify. So you're trying another artist, you can kind of get, you know, just get the albums up. I kind of have to have a rule where I have to listen to the full album at least 3 times. You know, that's my rule now. And then, because then you'd be like, because the first time you haven't heard them, like, oh God, they're not like so and so, but we'll have to give it time. And again, with these poems, which I'm kind of circling back to it, it's just like, you know, you hear it and you're just like, it's not like, it's a bit weird, it starts off a bit weird, and people might not grasp what I'm trying to say. No, sorry, that sounds a bit bad, but it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe I've got a view in my head how I want to be perceived or something, but again, these things, my mind is open to all kinds of things. Sometimes maybe don't presume what you read in the poem is how I actually really think. Because I'm just like, I'm on the periphery of kind of, You know, I'm not committed to anything. I'm just kind of like, I'm like, oh yes, that's interesting. Oh yes, that's possible. That's, you know, I'm intrigued by all that stuff, but I haven't been hooked into anything yet. I'm kind of, you know, I'm part of it all. Okay, right, so this one is called Conscious Train. A descending cloud arrives to greet me and molds some stairs for me to rise. Then in a movement swift and gentle, we ascend into the waiting skies. And caressed and bound within its currents, and a warmth consumes my every skin. Then a sentient mind knocks to enter, so I open up and let it in. I'm connected to a consciousness, eternal beyond the infinite void. It's always here and never empty. Never can it be destroyed. It is the bird, it is the tree. It is all and everything we see. We are the same, all entwined. One pulsing, breathing, living mind. To experience immortal thought in every form that can be formed, to create the perfect symphony that across all time can be performed. There is no end and no beginning, just awareness in a bubbled brain. We exist forever in this cycle and ride upon the conscious train. Yes. So, you know, that's one of them poems that, you know, I was just like, because I do mark them. I'm like, you know, I think I mentioned before, I used to mark them out of 10. I used to be like, I'll give it 6 out of 10, whatever. Then for some reason, I don't know when it changed over. I think I really liked the poem, so I give it 11 out of 10. I was like, ooh. And now everything gets marked above 10. So I'm like, oh, I don't like that one. That's only 12 out of 10. Don't get us. It's just like I don't understand the thing. I think the most I've given something is either 17 or 18 out of 10. But again, this was probably like a 12 or something. But sometimes then I read it through again. I'm like, oh, I'm changing that. That's a 14 or 15 now. I like that. So anyhow, that's the crack with that one. So okay, my friends, I need to go and get on with something else. Hope you enjoy that. Hope everybody's well. And I shall see you tomorrow for another. Bye. Greetings, my friends. Thank you for watching whatever it was you just watched. Hope it's left you confused or excited or inspired or whatever emotions is running through your head right now. I appreciate it. But please hit the thumbs up and pass things on to your friends if you think they need to watch this. And if you'd like to look at any of my art or purchase any of my art, then please check out the links below for the website, Instagram, Facebook, and all that jazz. Take care. I shall see you soon. Thanks.